Sup, bitches? Get here, motherfucker. Guess what day it is today? Neither do I. All I know is that Mother's Day was about a couple of days ago. Sunday, I think. At any rate, today, this arrived in the mail. Or this morning, it arrived and I was sleeping, so I couldn't get it. So I'm making a video now because I just woke up and I just went and got it. And it's unopened, so guess what? It's an unboxing video. If you didn't read the title that's up there, it says it's an unboxing video. That's my other unboxing videos. So, check that shit out. Check out all the swag it brings. It brings some CDs and some Diablo stuff, another Diablo stuff, and like a skull. And I don't know if you can wear that on your head, but if you can, it's so tight, but it doesn't look like you can wear on your head. It also has a USB shit, and it has some little drawings on here. So let's just open this motherfucker up. We have our trusty Swiss Army tool to open the stuff, because you may not think this, but Switzerland doesn't really have an army, because they're all like neutral and hippies and bullshit. So the only real reason they made this is to unbox video games, because they saw a need for users to have video game opening tools. And obviously you need like a bottle opener as well, and shit to look at the swag more closely. So they did a lot of stuff like that, and sometimes you have to assemble the swag. See, that's why they give you a little screwdriver. So let's go ahead and choose the tiny one. They give you a large one so that you can open the box that the box comes in. Inception right there. So they give you a large Inception fixing blade. Then they give you a smaller blade so that you can open the actual game box. And there we go, very, very carefully. Making very careful incisions as I tell you the story, the history behind Swiss Army knives and stuff. Back in World War II, obviously, there were no video games. And probably not when they started making these tools, but they saw a need, because, you know, Swiss people, they're clever as tits, so they knew what they were doing. They realized that one day computers were going to evolve to the point where we were going to have all this bullshit of paper, and gamers everywhere and computer nerds were going to get really pissed off, so they needed some way to save the world, because, you know, a raging gamer is someone that you don't want on any planet. So, here we got the swag panel. It's got a lot of shit. It's got behind the scenes DVD. That's pretty good. I like behind the scenes shit, because they usually have porn in them. Just kidding, they don't. Then they have the soundtrack, the collector's edition. Then they have the art for Diablo 3, which I also like. Then they have the actual game in a huge freaking box. Then they have another little box that I guess it's another actual game. Then they have exclusive in-game content. You can get a little blue faggot or a little green faggot, or you can get all these little faggots in little boxes. Then you also have the Diablo skull and a 4 gig soul stone that includes full versions of Diablo 2 and Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction, so you can retrace the sinister path of the darkest wonder, you know, once more, whatever. So, let's get to it, gentlemen. Remove this. Wait, why is the bottom one the one thing wrong? I'm not even exerting pressure. Oh, that's the way it's supposed to be. Never mind. So let's keep going. So, you have to make sure that there's nothing in the upper case, and there's nothing, but it smells like whiskey, so I like it. Ah, it smells good. Okay. So, we look in the lower case to see if we're not missing anything. No, we're not. There's a bunch of shit in there. So, let's see. Let's open... there's a nice little drawing. You guys probably saw it, but I didn't get to see it. And there's nothing in the back. So let's open this. It is the USB drive, and it contains keys for the games that I just got, the little ones. And, well, let's just put it there. It's just a bunch of keys. Then there's the soundtrack. Ba-bum, ba-bum. And then there's Diablo 3, invite a friend to play with this free guest pass key. I get a guest pass key so I can invite some other motherfucker to get hooked on the game. How cool is that? I get another guest pass key to include another motherfucker. And another motherfucker. And I can play World of Warcraft for free with the guest pass key. That, everything was cool up until I got World of Warcraft into it. So then I have the collector's edition behind the scenes DVDs. They had director's commentary, world design interviews, gameplay discussions, and character creation roundtables. That's pretty awesome. I'm gonna have to check that shit out later. And then we have the actual freaking game. Then look at what we have here. We have a little fucking box. I assume it's to put your cigars in it, or when you're not using your dick, you can take it off and hold it here and then tell everybody that your dick is evil. And no, guess what? It gives me the USB stone. It looks like a butt plug. Oh, just kidding. It doesn't. I'm saying too many wrong things that I shouldn't be saying. And then you have this, the little evil person thingy. Come on, webcam, focus on this. Come on, you know, there you go. Oh, it looks like one of those ships from Star Fox 64. Look, that's the back, that's the side, that's the front, that's the other side, that's the other back. So, it has nothing in the bottom, but it has a little hole up here that I assume is for the USB stick. Yeah, look at that shit. Now it's a fucking unicorn. How about that? I bet you weren't expecting that, neither was I. So, now it's empty. I can totally put my dick in it. Yeah, I should stop saying dick. Okay, so there's more swag in here. Wow. So then we have this huge freaking art book. So let's open it up because I'm curious to see what they have in that bitch. Girl, look at that body. I work out when I walk in the spot. This is what I see. Everybody stops. I know I can't sing, so please stop shouting at me while I can't sing, because I can't hear you shouting at me telling me that I can't sing. Okay. After a few careful incisions and a couple of non-careful incisions, I have released the Kraken. So, the book, it looks really, really good. I don't think my camera is going to get adjusted to it seeing that but it looks really, really amazing. It feels really, really good in my hand. It feels really, really solid. Then the back has that little pentagram-ish thing-ish there. You can see like, that reflection is pretty cool. They honestly put a lot of thought and effort into this book, which is something that sadly is not that common. They had that with the Skyrim one, but the other games I unboxed recently with art books were just like, oh, let's put this piece of shit together. Look at that. They have all sorts of concept drawings. See? That right there is a proper art book. Because they show you the evolution. It shows you what the artists were thinking when they were making the character. And then they have some other stuff, some other drawings. And then they have some more drawings. See, look at that. That's art, bro. I remember when games used to have their artwork in loading screens. I remember that Age of Empires 2 used to have that. It was pretty cool. Then you have, look at this bitch. She's hot. Yeah, you know you want some of that. I know I do. Look at this. She's all green and stuff, see? Now this is an art book that I actually really want to look at, and I don't want to stop looking at it. It's amazing. Good job, Blizzard. Good freaking job. I wish you not that many art books. So, let's do one last check to make sure that there's nothing in here. No, there's just this, and it's a swag folder. Boom! No, that's about it. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting all this stuff in here, but you don't want to see me doing that. So, thank you for watching. I'm actually probably gonna post another unboxing video today about some other stuff, but maybe not. Maybe I'll post it tomorrow once I've gotten to try that stuff and get it to work out. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my unboxing video and that I didn't disturb you too much. So, have a good one.